Today we're going to go ahead and do an unboxing of the Traveler's Notebook in the camel color, and let me tell you why. Now, if you look at this one, this is my favorite Traveler's Notebook in camel that I've had for over 6 years. However, every time I post this particular notebook on social media or in my videos, a lot of my viewers are confused because theirs does not look like that. And I didn't realize it until this one, until I purchased their passport. I think it was just last year, and wow, what a difference in color. So a lot of you are receiving this newer, I would say maybe a batch. Maybe the company has changed their color. As we look up close, you could see there is a big difference. And as we compare some of their other editions, particularly their 5th edition, this one, this is the one that got me in love with the camel color to begin with. I use this on so many of my trips and for everyday use. And because I really enjoyed this particular shade, that is what inspired me to purchase the full size that you see right here, which I'll also link down below the actual original unboxing. But let's take a closer look at these colors. Okay, so here is the 5th edition. This is the one that got me in love with the camel color. Now this is the 2nd, the 3rd. If you look at the 3rd, you could tell it is the darkest, which is very interesting because I just assumed that the color hasn't changed. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this out and compare. So as you know, for my regular viewers, there is one thing I like to do, and that is to keep the elastic that the box comes with, because you can use that as your connector for other inserts. So hold on to this rubber band right here that comes on the box. Now, as we take a look at the new cover, one thing I am going to note is that I will wear it. I will not wear it, but I will use it and wear it out to see if maybe that makes a difference. This one, the texture is very soft. It feels just like the passport, where it has almost like this suede, smooth, buttery feel, which I really, really like. I enjoy it. Versus the brown that I've had in the past, it almost feels hardened and cold, but the camel feels very soft to the touch. Now what's interesting is my first impression is I can already tell that this color is lighter than my passport, but it's darker than the original. Here, let me lay this out so you can take a closer look. This is the passport that I got last year, so the newer edition, but you could see that the passport is darker than the one I just got. This is their special 5th anniversary. I would say it's closer to this color. The one that I'm showing you in my unboxing, it's very similar to the 5th edition, but the leather is softer than the 5th edition. If those that own the 5th edition, you may know what I'm talking about, because the 5th edition is kind of hardened, and this is the one that you guys all love, the softer, lighter color. Here is a comparison of all 4 of them together. Now, the lightest one is this one, the original, the 2016, the 5th edition. This is the newest, and this is the newest passport. So here you can see it's interesting because they're all different shades, but as you can tell, that one is the lightest, the one that I got from 2016 right here. This is the lightest one. Now I thought maybe with scratching it up and wearing it out, it may make a difference, but I'm not completely sure, because as I scratch the passport ones, it doesn't look like it would still achieve that same light result as the top one, which the top one is the one that a lot of you guys like. If you, again, watch the original unboxing of the one I got in 2016, it already came pretty light. So we'll see. I'll have to experiment with wearing out this new standard size if I don't decide to cut it up before then. So this is a general overview of all of the 4 camels that I own from the Travelers Company. I hope this helps you get a better understanding of the different shades that you maybe end up with. Also, it could change with different wear and how you use it. Maybe if you use leather conditioner, it could affect the overall look, which I have not. A lot of you asked, have I used any conditioner? No, I just use it as is. But here you could see that the Passport is darker, which is interesting because that's the darkest Camel I have, and the one I just did today, it's lighter, but still not as light as the original one. I'm scared to use my original Camel because I love that color, and knowing that maybe the company has changed their color. It could have been just that particular hide and it just didn't take up or absorb the color. I don't know, but I don't want to ruin it now, so we shall see. Now let me show you all my whole collection. Here is the brown Travelers Company, this is the black, and then here is the blue, and then here's the Camel in comparison to all of the colors. So the Camel really stands out with how light it looks. But here's the newest one. It's still not too dark. It still looks like Camel against all the 3 darker shades. But as we compare the Passport, you can see that the one right here on the end is the darkest. So this one I might cut down to an A6, the one I just unboxed for you. I'm not sure. But look at this one. A lot of you guys have messaged me on Instagram asking more details about my DIY. I got my own leather piece trying to achieve my own Camel, and this is the end result. I laid it out in the sun for 3 days for about 6 hours each, and then I used some lotion to darken it up. It's not quite at that Camel stage where it looks like the Travelers Company notebook, but it is darker than the original leather piece, the undyed that I received. I added the elastic. I'm already set up to go. I just need my inserts and I'm ready to go. This is how it looked before, that's how it looks after, and here is how it looks with all the other Camels. So you can see it's not quite as brown or toffee like. It's more of an apricot, I would say. It has an apricot color for my DIY Travelers notebook, but I think I may move into that and see how it wears in, just because I'm afraid to use my original Travelers Company, knowing that they've changed. Maybe they haven't changed it. Again, maybe it could have just been my hide. So let me know in the comments down below what your experience is, if you have the same color as mine that I'm showing right here, or if yours are more of the darker ones. Here is a final overview of the Camels. The DIY right here is mine. These are the Travelers Company, these 4. So which one, if you have one, is closest to what you own or in your experience? Do you find that using them in time darkens it? Does it lighten it? Let us know. I know, leather all wears in different ways, which is the beauty of using the Travelers Company and just leather in general. The patina, the wear, it all has its own story, but I'm excited to use the new one. Should I cut it down into an A6, or should I just keep it as a standard and you would like to see me use it and wear it out as a standard? Or should I cut it down and then use my DIY as a standard? Decisions. Well, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.